Traveler, Paimon Sitlali. Perfect timing. I've located the captain.
Oh, really? That's great! We also just took a peek at Auroron's memories and discovered something huge! Oh, all with his granny's permission, of course. Or no, actually it was...
Calm down, Paimon. I'll take it from here.
So the captain was searching for the source mechanism to reconstruct the ley line. If his plan is already in motion, that means he knows exactly how to accomplish his goal. We have to stop him.
Is reconstructing the ley lines a bad thing?
Yes. It's not a simple fix. It would mean sacrificing nearly everything contained within the current ley lines, very similar to the price of using a gnosis. If he activates the mechanism, it's all over. We need—
What forces do we have?
Kanich, Shilonen, you two, and myself. All other warriors are working to push back the Abyss on the front lines.
But that's barely any people! Not to mention you lost your power, and they've got the captain on their side! Oh,
That won't help us with the captain, I'm afraid. In any case, the Masters of the Nightwind are in urgent need of manpower.
All right. I understand where I'm needed.
Don't worry about your grandson. We'll figure something out for sure.
I'll leave him to you all then.
All right, back to the matter at hand. I don't believe defeating the captain needs to be our ultimate goal. Let me grab Shilonen and Kanich, then I'll tell you my idea. As you all know, Auroron is working with the captain and we need to stop their plan. The captain is a formidable opponent, but that shouldn't deter us. In any case, a head-on confrontation isn't— Their plan hinges entirely on a single element, the source mechanism. We'll head out together. In the event that a confrontation becomes inevitable, I'll stall the captain while you advance.
I agree with Kanich. The two of us can handle—
Listen to my plan first. Kanich, I want you and Ahau to launch an assault from the front and break through the Fatui defenses. The captain won't be on the front lines. As a seasoned warrior, he'll be stationed in close proximity. No. The purpose of the frontal assault is to gather the Fatui forces in one place. That way, it's easier for the rest of— Shilonen, I need you to do what your tribe does best, and dig a tunnel from the outskirts of the ruin. Once we get close to the divide— Exactly. The Traveler and I will join her as well. No one can create a distraction better than you, Kanich, not even myself. By combining our strengths, we just might manage to break through the captain's defenses.
Understood. Then we should, head out now. Just promise us you won't do anything reckless. You cannot face the captain straight on unless you have no other choice. You mean everything to us. Losing you would be the worst possible outcome.
Thank you, everyone. You have my word. I'll proceed. All right, this is the place. Their tunnel must be behind that gathering of Fatui.
Any of the nearby mountains could be a good infiltration point, but if we want to stay under the radar, we should approach from the side.
There are only a few Fatui stationed around the perimeter. We should take care of them first so they can't alert anyone.
Everyone hold hands!
Crisp.
You can't run!
Gotcha! Into the wind! Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Don't went too far.
Shine down!
Hey!
Inazuma shines eternal! Wind strike!
All right, that's done. Let's head to the foot of the mountain.
What do you think, Shilonen? Is this a good spot?
Yeah, looks good. We'll take it from here.
I can see the inside!
Perfect. We'll keep going. The rest of you should head back. Things are about to get dangerous.
All right. Please, take care.
The Fatui wouldn't concentrate all their forces in one place. There's sure to be guards on the inside, so stay sharp.
Oh, nice job smashing those rocks, Mavuika! You look super cool!
Ah, that was some expert level rock clearing, even by my tribe standards.
That must be the Fatui tunnel over there. We should steer clear and approach from the side.
Take it easy. Shine down!
Dudes. Come at me.
Crisp.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Into the wind!
Can't run.
Clouds high. The birds call! King's up! Coming so
Went too far.
busted!
Can't run from dead.
This spell is from the Masters of the Night Wind. These wheels are relics from ancient times. We should try to restore them.
These mechanisms probably control that wheel, right? Let's give them a try!
escape! Wind strike!
The Temple of Wisdom! Hey!
As one with wind and cloud!
Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now.
Now you shall perish!
This must be it.
There they are!
Oh, the captain's here too. Perfect. Looks like they focused their defenses.
They're here.
I thought the pyro Archon would choose a frontal assault.
It doesn't matter. They're too late anyway.
Stop!
It's too late.
We need to turn it off!
I won't let you do this!
The sound of...
What was that sound? It was like a piercing cry!
Now's our chance to turn off the device. Oh, Auroran? How did he just... His movements have gotten a lot faster. Was Auroran always this good in battle?
This ends now!
Huh?
Something's wrong.
You are not Auroran. Who are you?
What?
Commander.
You...
So, you still recognize me, Commander? I'm glad. Although, I believe you have some more pressing concerns at the moment.
We did it!
You see? You indulge your sense of honor for just a moment, and now you've lost your chance. Even now, you're still the same as ever.
His voice is completely different.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. Please finish what you set out to do.
I didn't expect to see you here, but I have to disagree. Abandoning one's...
Why do you care about a doomed man? I know you can see it. He's already close to death. After all, his soul has been incomplete from the start.
Oh, someone said I'm close to death. Is it because of that noise just now? The piercing cry came... What's down there? Natlan's ley lines must be... Ugh. Am I dying? Oh, no. It's too soon.
Ah, Aurora, it's you. What'll it be today? Oh, why the long face? Don't tell me you still haven't let that...
I heard everyone wanted me to be the savior.
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But, does such a person truly...
Aurora, is that you? Oh, here, have a seat. Can I get you anything else? Some grilled meatloaf, maybe? Ask...
What about those spiced rub mushrooms you made me last time, Granny Kuimi?
Ah, you liked those, did you? An outlander taught me that recipe, actually. Never thought about going into business yourself, my boy. You could travel all over.
Our Auroron? A merchant? He's far too on...
Well, at least an honest merchant like him wouldn't prey on old-timers.
Everyone said a true savior does not really exist, but then... Why did my birth open... Maybe I don't need to sacrifice myself, but... Surely everyone is born for a purpose. So, what's mine? If I had succeeded back then, would the world have become a better...
Done spacing out, Auroron? Did you finish your homework?
Yes, Granny, it's just... Will learning all this really make me as strong as you?
Of course not. I'm a special case. Other shamans study their whole lives without reaching a fraction of my abilities.
Because you're a genius, right?
You could say that. Or maybe I've just been alive longer than the rest. It's rude to bring up a woman's age. Never do that again. Anyway, class is canceled tomorrow.
What about my homework then?
Do what you want. What use is it being as strong as me anyway? You've seen how the tribe take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So do what you...
Granny didn't say it outright, but I think she was trying to comfort me. Don't force yourself. Don't beat yourself up over... But I never forced myself. I never even got the chance to...
Hey, you zoning out over here again? There's such a thing as overwatering the radishes, you know.
I was just looking at the aphids.
Something interesting about...
I noticed some on the ground. Maybe it got too cold yesterday and they couldn't handle it.
Bummer. Guess that means less honey.
Aoife, do you think...
Fun? I'm not sure about that.
Fun enough, I guess.
Exactly. Most people live like that. No special purpose or calling. Oh, jeez. That troublemaker's at it again. Aurora on my...
Why should I? I thought being a vet was...
Well, I guess there is a fun part. Trying to outsmart these rascals.
Maybe Aoife was just too nice to tell me the truth. That attempting something above your capabilities will kill you. My soul is unstable. I only survived because I had people to help keep... A part of me has always been missing. That's why the other...
Why struggle? It's a miracle you were even born.
Just close your eyes and wait.
It was you. The thing that came out of...
Thing? I'm a warrior. Far stronger than a...
I'm not weak. There's...
And that's exactly why your fantasy is so ridiculous. You really think...
Useless?
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But,
Exactly. Most people live like that. No.
Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So do what you want, Auroron.
But I don't want things to end here.
Auroron? It's all right. We'll take things from here.
Every time they marched into battle, I had to...
Don't worry. With the Archon on our side,
All the best warriors are fighting on the front lines.
both of us are bound to disappear. But your end will come sooner than mine, because you've been broken from the start. Once your soul shatters into pieces and dissipates into the wind, I will take temporary control over...
No. No, this isn't right. My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up. I can't die here, no! I won't die here!
Auroron! Control your mind. Feel the ground beneath your feet. This is not your end.
His eyes are open! He's alive!
Well done. You managed to do the impossible.
What do you mean?
Don't try to talk. Focus on holding yourself together.
I can't believe the captain did that.
Maybe he thinks of Auroron as a comrade. He was helping to rein him in all this time.
I'm fine now.
Damage to the soul is a tricky thing. The pain almost consumed you for a moment, but you managed to hold on to yourself. That's no easy feat.
The worst appears to be over.
I'm sorry for causing so much trouble.
We can talk about that later.
Our plan. I'm sorry. We were so close.
You saved my life, and now the debt is repaid.
Auroron, I never thought you actually wanted to sacrifice yourself in that ceremony. But you never gave—
I just want an answer. A reason why I exist. No one is born a hero. And no one should be treated like one from birth. I had a chance to do something important back then, but I failed. All I want is to find some more ways to make up for that.
The answer you seek now lies before you.
You are the inheritor of my name. The hero from the Masters of the Nightwind. Fascinating. You're not the person that the others thought you were. And yet, you're also not the kind of person that you thought like you. I never thought I had what it took to be a hero. I was too— Now, remember your name. Even if others will see a different meaning, it still symbolizes your nobility and
My ancient name. BD.
it means devotion. You will give your all, not for the sake of a heroic death, but to do justice by the answer you found for your life. For that answer, you will offer all of your strength and be having foretold his own death. The omniscient man holds a feast in celebration. Let us raise our cups in honor of his heroism and say, for at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
It's nice to see you again, Sunhudge. With your recognition, we now have the 5th hero of this era.
I am happy to see your plan advance one step further. It seems that my cry did not cause irreversible damage.
What is that voice?
Just as I thought. The Lord of the Night has awakened.
The Lord of the Night? As in the one who rules over the Night Kingdom?
I preside over a realm of souls. Due to my limited power, sleep is the only way I can extend my existence. When you activated the device, I awoke and could not hold back my cry. It is most of you are unaffected because your souls are intact. But with a damaged soul, the effect on your friend was heightened, and his soul almost shattered as a result. And yet, his soul remains in one piece. He managed to overcome this obstacle through sheer strength.
So, was that what caused all his strange behavior earlier?
No. An additional soul was affected. It tried to take... However, this soul does not hail from that land, or the Night Kingdom. Its origins remain a mystery to me.
The mechanism was supposed to reconstruct the ley lines. Why did it awaken you instead?
Because I was the one who originally constructed Natlan's ley lines, otherwise known as the Night Kingdom.
The ancient battle between the Descender and the dragons destroyed the corner of the world, allowing the Abyss to invade. Natlan's ley lines took the worst of the damage. To aid the people of Natlan, the Lord of the Night used the fragments of the old ley lines to reconstruct a similar network. That's how the Night Kingdom was born. The first Pyro Archon, Xbalanque, strengthened that realm and established the rules that aid our fight against the Abyss. The Ode of Resurrection and the Pilgrimage.
Oh, right! You said before it all came from the power of the heavens.
The ancient dragons tried to use this device to strengthen the ley lines. Back then, this method was rather ineffective. They lacked the skills to navigate the intricate structure, and now, the structure of the ley lines has also completely changed. I am the only possible vehicle for the power generated by... It was an incredibly crude and painful method, but I managed to absorb some of that power, such as rebuilding the ley lines once more.
But why would you make that kind of sacrifice?
The people of Natlan worship me and call me their lord. In the ancient past, before we died out, we were also known by a different name. But adventurers like you are probably more familiar with our devolved form. Seelies.
No wonder there are Seelies around here. A Seelie also helped us in the Night Kingdom.
Few angels remain in Natlan, so the same is true of Seelies. Everyone rallied around me and offered their power to humanity to reconstruct the ley lines. Now, I have witnessed your determined pursuit for survival. Mavuika, inheritor of Xbalanque's will. Despite all the obstacles and misunderstandings, I have awoken, and the efforts of this harbinger Say the word, and I will once again work to fulfill my mandate. Just as I did. You need only nod your head. For the sake of your people and your nation, for the sake of overcoming the invasion from the abyss, give me your orders.
I will not. After reconstructing new ley lines, you will cease to exist. The rules of Natlan are founded in the Night Kingdom. If you disappear, so do they. Not to mention, all the memories and legends recorded within the old ley lines will disappear along with you. The people of Natlan will face memory loss, just like the consequences of using the Gnosis. That is a
Humanity's survival is worth any price. Once the Abyss runs rampant, all that remains will be a land of corpses and ruin.
And when the new ley lines are invaded again by the Abyss, what then? How are future generations supposed to survive? A land without the Lord of the Night, without the protection of the rules, is doomed from the...
You presume too much. If you cannot ensure survival in the present, you have no right to think about the future. What will it take for you to realize that? How many hundreds?
The situation hasn't gotten that dire yet.
Why? Because I am a survivor of Conria. I've witnessed the devastation and terror of the Abyss with my own eyes.
Conria?
That's right. My family, my comrades, my homeland, were all lost to the Abyss. It is an unforgettable pain. One that no amount of time could ever dull. Not even 500 years. You've experienced something similar, mavuika.
You're right. The pain, the regret, the catastrophe.
If I could go back, I would reject all false hope. I would do whatever it took to ensure their survival. You have that chance before you now.
Because we don't have the right to make that decision. We love this world because it contains everything we hold dear. Everything that has happened here has moved us. Giving up our memories and history would mean rewriting everything. The people of this world would then become fundamentally different.
Even so, given enough time, a new civilization would inevitably flourish. If you believe in humanity, you should trust in their ability.
Or history could repeat itself. The Abyss could invade once more, and it would...
Can I say something? I once carried the hopes of many people, and I was also desperate to save our nation. And the captain's plan, But as I was on the brink of death, my wish for... I've been very fortunate to be well cared for by all the people in my life. I refuse to forget that. No matter what path lies before us, we still have a destination. If we lose our way now...
That's right. Natlan's heroes gave their lives so we could have this chance against the Abyss. Not only are their deeds and spirits exceptionally meaningful, they may also well be our path.
Yeah, we're just one hero short.
The power from the device will allow me to remain awake for some time. I stand at the ready should you change your mind. Even if you fail, you need only send someone my way. Humanity is truly remarkable. Even the gods in the heavens hold you to be...
You must have a profound connection to this land since you're so determined to... But what are you really trying to protect? The land?
Pretty sure he wants to hear what you have to say, Traveler.
Fine. I suppose we can wait. Now that Auroron has inherited the memories of his forebearer, there's only one here. Your plan does have the potential to generate the best outcome. In the meantime, you shall have the aid of all the Fatui under my command.
Thank you. Having such a powerful harbinger on my side is a big advantage. I know we may never completely see eye to eye on what it means to protect life, but for now, I'm willing to fight by your side.
All right, we should let everyone else know about the plan. They're probably still at each other's throats outside.
Good idea. We need to explain the situation. Oh, guess we'll stick around.
I'll update everyone outside. Let's meet back up at the
You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded for your bravery. They do not like being mentioned by name by any living being, be it an ordinary human or one of the seven. The one you wish to know about? I call her the Ruler of Death. She helped Natlan establish the rules. It was also under her guidance that It was an expression of love, as well as an act of reparation. She was seen as having significantly overstepped her authorities as a shade, which quite displeased the Almighty. She succumbed to self-pity as a result, and no longer cared if others discussed her identity. Even so...
Self-pity?
Please don't tell anyone I used that word. I'm just trying to speak plain. You come to me with many questions. I'm not familiar with that concept. The device is capable of... Even I cannot create something from nothing. I can only reconstruct the ley lines by reassembling the yet intact components. If that power were available to the people of Natlan, you come to me with many questions. Phlogiston is Teyvat's primordial form of energy. The heavenly principles used phlogiston as a basis for the creation of elemental energy. Have you heard of the concepts of the light realm and the human realm? That light refracts into 7 different colors, which we collectively refer to as a rainbow. Elemental energy is a similar concept. It's essentially the modern counterpart. You come to me with many questions. Ah, yes. The artisan from the... No matter. I'll reach out in a dream and tell them what needs to be done.
Young girl?
What? You come to me with many questions.
In that case, allow me to formally welcome the Fatui to our cause. We now face a common enemy. It's time to put our differences behind us and look to the... As for Auroron, his actions may have been out of line, but I don't intend to punish him right now.
A magnanimous decision.
We're back! Whoa. Seeing the two of you chatting like this...
This may be an unexpected outcome. Now that we're all here, I have some questions of my own. Tell me, how did you discover the source?
We weren't getting any closer to obtaining the Gnosis, so I had my men scour Natlan for a different option. Auroron helped as well. We tracked down 3 scholars, Aberawa, Bosomtwe, and Kushtal, and combined the results of their research to locate...
I've never heard those... Seems like my own investigation failed to locate some critical personnel.
Strange. Perhaps they simply live in seclusion. In any case, their results speak for themselves.
That's true. Now we have another option at our disposal. And if all else fails, we still have this plan as a last resort. Even though...
But that means making everyone forget their past! We should definitely try to avoid it if we can. Oh, actually, speaking of...
That story begins with the Cataclysm. I failed to save Conria from the rampage of the Abyss. When the situation became unsalvageable, only to find that Natlan had fallen victim to the same tragedy. I defended this land for quite some time, and, in the process, Met the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, Aizu. I'm sure many people viewed Conria as the cause of the tragedy, but Aizu was kind to me all the same, and even helped me in my time of... From that moment, I made it my mission to aid Natlan. In battle, together, Aizu and I fought many battles and overcame countless hardships. However, he was unable to escape his fate. And
So it was him. He recommended using the Gnosis on several occasions, even before the tragedy. You knew him, and you fought for Natlan all those years ago. It must be the mask.
Even without the mask, my past appearance is long gone. Even with the curse of immortality, the flesh still rots.
Wait, do you know someone named Dainsleif? That problem...
You've met him already?
Yeah, a bunch of times. Sounds like you know him too.
During the age of Conria, all I knew was his name. The last time I saw him in person, he was traveling with the princess. He carries a degree of pain and hatred that far surpasses my own. Yes, you're the brother of the princess. Given the role I held in Conria, I would prefer not to harm you. Although, this is likely a self-imposed burden. If the princess saw me now, I doubt she would even As for your question, I don't know how Dane managed to slow the deterioration of his body. My appearance is much changed, and that's not the only thing. Even
I would have never known. During our battle, it felt like I was fighting against the pinnacle of human strength.
And I still lost. I deserve no praise. Still, it's a shame we never faced off 500 years ago. We could have seen what I was truly capable of.
I agree. Had we fought then, I'd also have been more motivated to go on.
So, all that commotion back at the stadium, and you're saying neither of you were using your full strength?
I'd say we're evenly matched. If we face off again, victory will...
I imagine you held back since there were spectators around that could have gotten hurt. But capitalizing on that situation would have only led... My goal was the Gnosis, and I failed to obtain it. Her Majesty the Tsaritsa allows every Harbinger the freedom to pursue the meaning of their existence. When the time comes, that freedom can take... That's why our methods can be so radically different. Despite sharing the same goal, I needed the Gnosis because I came here to save Natlan. That was my primary motive. Once
My decision regarding the Gnosis will not change. So let's focus on the Abyss for now.
Right! What happens when all 6 heroes are together?
We will unleash a great power that can be used to thwart the Abyss. But only once. It's a power that Xbalanque gained from Renova. Renova is a god whose existence predates any Archon. You can think of her like an emissary of the heavenly principles. She controls the power of death.
Wait, is that why you have the Ode of Resurrection?
Yes. Renova also orchestrated Natlan's rules. Like I said before, when a human ascends to the divine throne, their inner flame will awaken. The size of the flame depends on the same principle applies to the ruler of Death's power. With one notable distinction. The amount of power inherited will not change depending... In other words, it's a kind of power, but if you survive the trial, you will gain unprecedented strength, and the ability to harness powers more formidable than any Archon.
That still sounds really risky.
We cannot walk this path without accepting risk. Mualani charged into the Night Kingdom despite the abyssal contamination. Auroron fought back from the brink of death. In the face of their bravery, I must respond in kind.
Spoken like a true leader.
Alright, that's enough for one day. The Abyss will likely sense the change in Auroron. It's possible the frequency of the attacks will increase. There are many challenges to come.
When you put it that way, Paimon feels even... Alright, let's head back.
That hurt.
Stay still. Your wound needs time to heal. You need to rest for a few more...
The monsters keep increasing in number.
It's definitely unusual, and we should... If there's one thing the Abyss fears... Oh, someone...
Coming! Coming! Something wrong, Traveler?
Auroron.
Granny? What's wrong, Granny? It looks like you have something to say.
You know exactly what you did. Now that you have nowhere to run, that's when you...
Pretty sure I...
What exactly were you thinking? Being a wanted criminal is one thing, but then... I'm not the one who needs an apology.
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't have anything to say for myself, Granny. Yell at me all you want.
You better be sincere.
I'm being sincere, I promise. I've seriously reflected on my act. I know what I did was risky, and I know I made some bad choices. But I don't regret. Not because I thought I was special, but because Of course, in the end, I just ended up causing more trouble, so... You even had Aoife bring me that gem. A simple thank you isn't enough, but still... Thank you, Granny.
You're welcome. Just... Anyway, don't feel too grateful.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Of course you didn't. You forget how many years I have on you. Like you could uncover one of my tricks. Anyway, the Pyro Archon has discussed your case with the others. Many of your actions violated the rules of...
I understand.
But your efforts weren't entirely meaningless in the end. In addition to giving us another failsafe, you saved yourself with sheer force of will and managed to become a hero. Huh. Not too shabby, grandson.
Did the Traveler and Paimon tell you to say that?
What? No!
I can't believe you're complimenting me at a time like this.
You're not off the hook just yet. I told the
Could you...
Trying to negotiate, are you? All right. Make me an offer.
Given all the good things that I managed to accomplish, can you let me off the hook this one time? I promise to do better in the future.
Fine. I can let this slide for now. But I'll be watching. Oh, a Traveler, Paimon. Didn't expect to see you.
Hello!
Yes. Looking after...
Taking care of the Traveler isn't easy either. Paimon's life is an uphill battle.
Traveler, Paimon, I want to thank you for your help back at the ruin. I won't.
Let's get together sometime.
It sounds great! If you're done for the day, we should get some rest. Paimon has a feeling we'll need it for tomorrow.
You ready?
Yep. Let's go meet the Lord of the...
So, this is where you heard the Lord of the... Hopefully we made it before she falls asleep again.
Fret not. I'm still here.
I'm sorry for disturbing your rest, but there's something we didn't have the chance to... But we ran into a problem. He's not from Natlan, so there are no records of him in the Night Kingdom.
I see. Mavuika must hold him in high regard. It would seem the two of you are not simply here on her orders.
Mm-hmm.
Speak your mind. There are no others here. You are both my children.
He is special. He saved Kachina and devoted himself to helping us avert this disaster. Natlan owes him a debt. But that debt has not been repaid, and with an ancient name, we can at least guarantee his safety.
Even though that guarantee will come at the...
Yes.
So, it's true. Forging an ancient name.
Forging an ancient name is an act of creation. It involves taking disparate concepts, but it takes time for the new concept to be integrated into... Once that process is complete, the seed will sprout. Forging an ancient name is no easy task. And creating one for an outlander
Yes, because I believe forging this name, we don't know how long we'll be able to hold back the abyss or what the final price of averting this disaster will... If giving up my life means that all the people of Natlan can have a future, then the sacrifice is... Even when I'm staring death in the face, I don't think I'll regret this decision. I bear the name Baraka. This is a part of my duty.
I understand. The chance may be exceedingly slim. And you, Sidlali? The anxiety you feel. It's...
So, you...
What is she talking about?
I've had concerns for a long time. Mavuika's plan needs too much time. The Masters of the Night Wind have a ceremony that can be used to glimpse the future. It's just... Using this power on the pyro Archon has always been seen as a taboo.
And you did it anyway? What did you see?
Death.
Oh.
A key part of Mavuika's plan is using the 6 heroes to release the power Xbalanque obtained. Considering its origins, the price of using that power...
You're saying Mavuika is going to die in this...
Yes.
I can't just ignore what I saw. That's why I need the Traveler's power.
Don't forget, Sidlali. Even if it may seem like someone is fated to die, the nature of death and fate are different. Fate indicates what will happen in the future, the time. The ruler of death's power will allow... The ruler of death cares little for the time, and fate may be able to influence the timing. But that is all the Traveler...
Wait, you're saying we might...
I cannot help you with this, I'm afraid. It's beyond my capabilities.
Mavuika knows about all this.
Yes. I imagine she has long accepted...
Well, I can't. She's so strong. She's not the type of person to just quiet... The Traveler shares that quality. That's why I think this gamble is worth it. Together, I know they can overcome the impossible.
We shall have to wait and see, but I will curb my expectations. My time is running out. It is my honor to witness humanity in this moment of...
We won't forget your contributions. Once we deal with the Abyss, we'll find a way to keep you alive.
Thank you for saying that, but there is nothing you can do. How many years of life are enough? 10? 100? 1,000? 10? The Night Kingdom will disappear. The humans will continue to fight against the Abyss, and in the end, all...
That's what makes us different, even if our end comes to...
Exactly.
Times like these always fill me with My creator was right. Here. This is my gift to you and an extension of my will. With it, you can forge the ancient name you desire.
Thank you. We're sorry to...
Really?
Your thanks are unnecessary. Time for you to leave.
Outside? Forget it. Let's go check it out. Shilon and Lolly, is there a reason you're up so early?
We went to see the Lord of the Night, and she gave us this. Like I said before, I couldn't forge your ancient name because there was no record of you in the Night Kingdom. But with this, we can finally record your deeds.
Just keep it with you during your time in Natlan. And eventually, it'll be full of your adventure.
Really? Let Paimon see! Whoa, it's the two of us! And a sun in the middle! Oh, and that must be... Kachina?
It's not a concrete medium. It reflects the Lord of the Night's will.
Oh, in other words, don't worry about his form. When you want to check the
Sounds convenient! It's also... This is a really awesome gift! Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, don't worry, you two. It's... You know, she would have willingly reconstructed Natlan's ley lines at the cost of her own existence. She wouldn't ask...
Exactly.
Well, if you say so.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. The Abyss attacked again, and the monsters are everywhere.
So soon? We just fought them off.
We can figure that out later. Let's